But the thing is this. While looking for an empty spot on the sidewalk to set up the paintings, sidewalks that were filled first come, first serve with hippies selling beads and leather gear and dream catchers, and graffiti paintings of dogs sipping tea in bondage gear, we sighted something heart-wrenching. Min! She was with her husband. She was standing up by a row of paintings while her husband sat like a bored overseer in a folding chair. He was tall and older than her, his wavy hair turning Moses white. He wore a members-only style jacket, even though the temperature was 80 degrees. Next to Min, a crudely written piece of cardboard said, "Master Paintings, inquire for prices." Propped at Min's feet were horrific renditions of Mickey Mouse and Goofy. These were terrible things that looked like they were created at gunpoint by a handful of ex-cons. I can only describe these renditions of Disney characters and bouquets of flowers as looking like semi-completed paint-by-numbers works. The sort where someone gets the paint-by-numbers set as a Christmas present and starts executing one, but gets bored before the thing is done. And how can one maintain interest in a paint-by-numbers canvas? Where is the mystery? The picture is already there! The paintings line up like a row of suspects at Min's feet bore no resemblance to the real masterworks that Ross and I had seen her create in the studio. These canvases looked hastily done, almost deliberately without talent, perhaps to convince her husband that she would never be a serious painter. All the better to cover her tracks. But the thing was, as Min's body stood there by the row of sweatshop paintings, her sweatpants wrinkled, her sandals lean with wear, where was her mind? Was any part of her embarrassed to be standing by these commercial slop jobs that in no way represented her inner nature? Or was she simply relieved that she was doing one more thing that would keep her husband from yelling at her, perhaps hitting her? Years passed. I saw Min in the supermarket line, her husband using the self-checkout machine while she stood, tiny and cloud-like, at his side. As it was at the Alberta Street Art Fair, Min acted like she didn't recognize me. Ross and I both noticed that she had to pretend not to know us under her husband's watch. Talking to visibly weird American art people would blow her cover. I used the self-checkout next to Min and her husband, discreetly packed my items in a bag, and scurried into the minefield of the night where all secrets are contained until they are not. I will do one tiny, tiny thing to end it. If I find it. It's in here somewhere. Every square inch of land has its share of heartbreak, death, and decay. And who are you to say your life is brighter and your death is darker and your hot fudge sundae melted and you bless us for your presence? Build us a mirror and call it civilization, and let us watch our reflections prowl. Why must I care about poison more than growth? Why do my ears perk up at a cry instead of a coo? And who started this haunted chain of things? Thank you, Edward Morris. I could go on all night, but that'll be for another hour.
Bravo! Bravo! Bravo!
Ed Morris, you are doing fantastic things with this, and thank you.
Yes!